Hello everyone, here's a video about the kind of supplements I take for training on my rides and running and non-training days, what I'll take. This is no means everything I take. Obviously a well-balanced diet is first and foremost. This is just to give you that little extra boost. Obviously you can't really take whole foods on long rides or intense running. So I'll get right into it and just start with my swimming. There's not really anything to do with nutrition for swimming for me. Basically, when I'm doing laps at the swimming pool, I'll just have like a bottle of water at the end of each lane or one side, and I'll just sip on that in between my drills, and that's pretty much it. Lake swims, I won't have anything. I'll just, obviously, because I'm not going to be swimming back and forth towards the shore all the time, I'll just do all my swimming out in a lake, and I'll just have like I don't know, maybe a liter of water before I go, or maybe a gel if I know it's going to be a longer swim. So that covers swimming. Is pretty easy. Running, I guess we'll get into here. If it's cold outside, like -10 or -20 or something like that, I won't bring anything. Even longer runs, like hour and a half, I still won't bring anything. My body doesn't get that warm, so I'm not requiring too much fluid, and I'm not doing any intense running at that temperature. It's just basically zone 2 running, endurance, long, slow, easy pace. But when it warms up, things get a bit more involved. Obviously, core temperature increases, breathing increases, and that requires more fluid and nutrition intake. So on longer runs, if it's warmer, I'll bring a fuel belt like this, and it contains 4 water bottles. I'll just put water in here only, and it has a little tiny pocket here that I'll put some nutrition in, like a gel like this. It's quick energy, and I'll take that after about an hour of running. Anything less than an hour is just straight water. Maybe on a hot day, I'll take, it's called a cramp fix. Basically, it shocks your muscles into like a reset mode. If you feel a cramp coming on, you drink this, and I've used it before when I've had cramps. When I used to do a couple runs vacationing in Mexico when it's hot and humid down there. This certainly works. I had a cramp in my left calf, and drinking half of this, which is 1 serving, within a minute that cramp was gone. I mean, this wakes you up big time. It's basically flavored vinegar, and this one happens to be raspberry. I highly recommend this, as it works only to be used in emergencies, I guess. The only time I'll use it before cramp, if I know that I'm susceptible to cramps, or if I'm running in hot weather and it's going to be hot throughout the week, I'll drink half of this, or 1 serving at the beginning of my run, and then if I feel a cramp coming on, I'll take another shot. These Stinger organic chews, they're just like gummy bears. They're easy to digest. They're soft. When it gets warm out, they're even softer. You want something to that's not going to slosh around in your gut and take a long time to digest like a solid food. This is going to digest a lot quicker than, say, a cookie or something like a pretzel or something like that. So that covers the running part. Put that aside. We'll go to the bike part. Now I'll do indoor biking first. It's a little different. It's easier to plan for nutrition for indoor biking on longer rides, like say a 3-hour ride or up to like a 5-hour ride inside the house. I can pack just put beside me more solid food. And I go on a guideline of 300 to 400 milligrams of sodium per hour, with 60 to 80 grams of carbohydrates and 600, what was it? 300 to 400 calories per hour, 60 to 80 carbs, and 600 milligrams of sodium. I try and do that, have something, a shake, or not a shake, but like a drink or some sort of nutrition that falls within that category. I'll do that once per hour. So in a drink, I would make, like for an endurance ride where I'm going to have something to eat as well, I'll just have it on a tray right beside my bike, and I'll put the food part in a little tiny paper bowl, I guess. My typical ride for an endurance ride would be like some pretzels. I'll put some pretzels in here, like 5 or 6. And this, not many people use this, pork rinds. Sounds disgusting, but it is, on longer rides. I don't know about you guys, but I crave salty foods after a long ride or a long run. It's common that people say, oh, I just feel like having a steak or like a hamburger, if they're doing long endurance. And these pork rinds, they fit in the category totally. Very high in sodium, so that's for heavy sweaters or moderate sweaters. That's perfect. So I have a sheet that I write down all these combinations, and typically I don't do like pork rinds and pretzels together. They're pretty salty when combined, so I'll take either one of those and I'll put like half a cup of dates or like an orange, and I'll have those 2 items, and my drink will be like this goo octane. It's high in calories and contains a good amount of sodium for longer endurance. I'll fill this up with water and put 2 scoops of this octane inside, and I'll pour gel like this. I buy it in bulk like this, and I'll pour about a tablespoon into here as well, and then I will put one of these fizzes. They're just like pretty much straight sodium in here. So combination of the 2 foods and these 3 in a drink is what I'll use, and I'll have one of these per hour. So on a 4-hour ride, I'll have 4, obviously. On high intensity workouts, I'll get rid of the solid food part, and I will just load these 3, like the fizz, the gel, and the Roctane, into this. Your body doesn't like producing or digesting solid foods when it's under high stress or high intensity. So I like to keep everything as liquid as possible. If I know it's going to be a hot day or it's going to be hot inside the house, I'll add the Scratch. It's basically a hydration mix that replaces your electrolytes. So that just increases the sodium and the sugar content that you're going to be needing for longer rides that are high intensity or longer endurance. That's it for the bike part. For outside riding, I don't bring any solid food at all. It'll just be the same as all of this here. I'll just load up my bike with water bottles that'll fit in my holders on my bike, not this, but same capacity. I'll fill 4 of them, and off I go. And if it's longer than 4 hours, like 5 or 6 hours, I'll have to stop off at a store and refill with whatever they sell that. It's like a Gatorade, even though I'm not really into Gatorade, but in a pinch it'll last. And let's see, we'll start with my protein shakes. Every morning, I'll have a protein shake on non-training days. So before work, I'll have a shake that basically includes all of this. It has a scoop of collagen, which helps in connective tissue maintenance and hair and bones and teeth. That's my dog walking around. He's just dragging his feet. So if you hear that, that's what he does. That's his thing to do. Lets everyone know that he's awake. So yeah, I'll have collagen in a shake, and I'll put in a scoop of glutamine. This is like the body's most abundant amino acid. It helps minimize the muscle breakdown and increase recovery. Protein shake or a protein powder here. This is a protein blend. It has slow and fast digesting protein in it, so it's good for immediate consumption, and it will have slower proteins that will, I guess, make you digest at a slower rate, so you're always absorbing protein instead of getting it all at once. Your body will take its time and digest it slowly, and continual feed of protein into your body. And these two they go in conjunction with your daily vitamin pill. I don't take vitamins anymore, like a multivitamin. I take this. This is a phytoberry by Progressive Nutrition. It's like a superfood, contained antioxidants with or from plants, berries, and this is similar. This is more vegetable based. It's land and sea vegetables, so you're gonna get like sea kelp and other plants that are found in the ocean. So I use these two as a replacement of a multivitamin. So all these will go into a protein shake, and on training days, I will just start out my day with glutamine and the two veggie powders and fruit powder, and then after my workout is done, I'll just, because these are only once a day, the fruit and veggie powder. After my workout, I will have put some protein powder in a cup along with the collagen and glutamine, and that's it. It'll just be these three. The glutamine is the only one I take more than once a day. I'll take sometimes 3 times a day. First thing in the morning, my post-workout shake, and right before bed. And for pills, I'll take a vitamin C complex. This helps with your body digesting collagen, and it helps with your body processing iron. Without vitamin C, your body can't take the iron that comes in foods like meats and green vegetables. You can't pull it out of there as well without vitamin C. And finally, I'll take like fish oil. These ones are one of the few that don't give you that fishy taste after your body digests it. This is supposed to be orange flavor, but it doesn't taste like orange. It doesn't really taste like anything, but like I said, it doesn't give you the fish burps or whatever. And I'll just take this once in the morning and then once at night. So I will make a shake right here on a day that I'm not training, which will include everything. So we'll start out with glutamine. Just one small 5-gram scoop of glutamine powder here. One of those. And then a scoop of collagen. This one is citrus twist flavor. Usually they don't have a flavor for these, but I don't mind the citrus twist. It's almost like a tropical flavor. And the veggie greens, this is the worst smelling powder ever. Just smells like liquid hay. And it looks just like it smells, it's green. It's supposed to be citrus splash, but not even close. The phytoberry isn't too bad actually. It's derived from mostly berries, so it's got a sweet taste to it. And like I said, these two berry, or the berry and the land powders, I'll just take once a day. And every time I have protein in a shake, I always use 2 scoops. Each scoop is, I think, 24 grams of protein. Just like that one. And that's it. This flavor is, what is it? Vanilla soft serve. So I'm partial to vanilla flavor for protein powder. I don't like chocolate flavor. It's just disgusting. It makes chocolate with fruit and like a fruit flavor or citrus and tropical flavors. It tastes gross. Chocolate by itself is fine. Like with if you're just having a drink with protein powder, that's chocolate flavor. That's not too bad. So then I'll just add water into this. I don't need a blender or anything. I give it, shake it quite a bit, and it mixes up pretty good. I think that's it for nutrition for what I do. A lot of people will say take probiotics, but I don't know. I eat quite a bit of yogurt, so I think I get enough in that. And right now, probiotics are just the price of them is for the benefits. I think they're really expensive. I think that's it. If anyone has any questions about this or has any recommendations, I'm open to anything. Like I've tried all kinds of different supplements, and I have a list of what I think works and what hasn't worked for me. So I'm always into trying something new. But so far, this stuff hasn't done me wrong. I haven't seen any bad side effects, or on long runs I don't get that crash anymore. If I have something that's long lasting like this goo, Roctane, it's done great for me. Hot weather, cold weather, it hasn't failed yet for me. When I did triathlon before, I never really took nutrition into account. I would be lucky if I just took an endurance drink and that's it. I wouldn't have a post-workout protein shake or anything like that. So this is a bit new for me. For the last couple of years, this is pretty much what I've stuck to, and so far it's been good. So yeah, if you any questions or recommendations, let me know in the comment section, and look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.